Dead On with Randy Ulmer, brought to you by Hoyt.
As you're probably aware by now, I'm beyond a perfectionist when it comes to my archery equipment. I want everything to be exactly right, and I test everything. And I've owned just about every rangefinder that's ever come out because I want to know what's the best. And one of the things that I've discovered, and I'm a little disappointed in, is that on some of the rangefinders, even the most expensive rangefinders there are on the market, where the reticle is, where the green dot or the black dot or the red square that you're using to actually range find the target, it's not always in the exact same place where the laser is. It's kind of like a rifle. Your rifle may not be sighted in. The reticle or the crosshairs might be right on the target, but your bullet may hit over here. And the same thing is true with rangefinders. Like this particular rangefinder here, extremely expensive, but the reticle does not hit the same place where the laser hits. So what I've done is I've developed a method to check and make sure that you know exactly where the laser is compared to the reticle. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if the reticle is hitting in the same place that the laser is. So we've got a tennis ball, a little redneck apparatus here. This is a really thin knife blade with the tennis ball, and we're going to put it out about 40 yards, and we're going to hit it with the reticle and the laser and see if the laser actually range finds the tennis ball or what's behind it. And then we're going to move the reticle around in different places to see exactly where the laser hits in relationship to the tennis ball. Now I'm going to paint this tennis ball non-reflective so that it'll be about the same reflectivity as what's in the background. Okay, so what I'd encourage you to do is put your laser rangefinder on a stable platform like this tripod, and that way you can make sure that the reticle or the red dot is exactly in the center of the tennis ball when you're range finding it. And what you'll find is sometimes the reticle isn't exactly where the center of the laser is. And you need to know exactly where that reticle is compared to the center of the laser. So if you're shooting an antler tip above the grass at 40 yards, you know exactly where to aim that reticle in order to make sure that you're range finding that antler tip and not the grass around it. Now I found that the 6 hours are almost always exactly on the reticle. The center of their laser is exactly where the reticle is, but some of the other binoculars, rangefinder binoculars, and the cheaper monoculars don't do so well in that regard.